Hi, you're through to William. How can I help?
Hello, is this for hospital transport, sir?
That's right, yeah.
Listen, you need to bear with me. I can't give you my details because I'm a blind person, son.
My name's Philip Hamilton, and actually I had a hospital appointment. That's when I phoned for patient transport, and it was Will that spoke to me on the phone. I was actually crying because I was so lonely, and I asked if he knew anyone or anywhere who I can get in touch with. And he gave me a lady's phone number, and within under 5 hours, the lady phoned me, and it's made a difference to get me out of the house once a week. Just mixing with other people in that. Because as I say, I lost my wife 7 years ago, come Christmas, and part for healthy, and my mother wee dog I had, that was the only comfort I had, just myself. And it was just so lonely. Just, I wouldn't wish it on anyone, honest.
See, this wee short conversation we're having together, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that, to me, speaking to you and your understanding and nice and polite at the other end of the phone, that's more than £1 million to me.
And have you thought about anything in the community? Is there any like little
I've
clubs?
tried to feelers out everywhere for it. Even the sensory centre. I've left messages upon messages, and they still never got back to me. And I tried for some help.
It's made a big difference in my life. Because at that time, I'm just going to be honest and open with you. I suffered from deep depression. I didn't want to get out of bed. I just no, this is no life. And then I had my dog Alfie and wee Lassie, and I had to carry on for the sake of them. And it's no easy. I said, it's no. I went blind, where I took a hemorrhage at the back of my eyes 43 years ago. And I've also had cancer. I've had 2 heart operations. I've had, you name it, I've had it. I came through everything. And I'm sorry, but it's no easy.
Okay, so I have been with the Scottish Ambulance Service and patient transport scheduled care for about 1.5 years now. And yeah, I absolutely love it. It gives me a chance to speak to people all day, every day, who perhaps don't have anyone else to speak to, case in point at the moment. And I think in terms of those phone calls, it's really important, and every single one of us is doing it. It's not just me, it's every one of us is listening to what people are saying and trying to find out if there's a way that we can help beyond what's on the phone call, you know, because not everybody's going to be comfortable telling you about what's been going on in their life, because it's happened to them, it's raw, it's fresh, so you need to listen to that, and there's certain cues you can pick up on, and I don't think I've ever been anywhere else in my working life where that's more evident here. Like, that's something that scheduled care is all about. That's what we do. I don't know how much skill was involved. It's more when I was speaking to him, obviously he told me about losing his wife, who he said Irene, is that right? Yeah. Something just didn't sit right with me when I came off the phone. You know, I was thinking, right, I can't just leave it there. And that might be down to, like, I was a carer for my gran for a long time, and she got very lonely at times as well, and I would like to think that someone would help out and be able to notice that she was lonely when they spoke to her. So I think that I think that probably was in the back of my mind as well. So I didn't want to just leave it there, to be honest. It's just not the type of person I am. So I had a wee look. I'd had some mental health first aid training, things like that previously. And one of the tools that they told us about was something called Alice, which is basically a database of, it's like a database of services and little groups, like much like one that I pointed you towards, to help people who may be struggling or might be lonely or need a hand. And luckily it sounds as though it's exactly what we were looking for. But again, you had to make the phone call, but I know how much that takes. I've had anxiety, things like that in the past as well, and I know how much it takes. then that is a big step. So, I'm more than happy to have a small part in you doing that.
Do you know the Holy Trinity Church?
I know where it is.
Yeah. So there's every Thursday about 12 o'clock to 1:30. There's a wee lunch club on in there. And it might be worth having a wee look at, just to basically you just sit and have a wee chat with some
you got a phone number for that?
After the Irish funeral, I was sitting in the living room and I'm saying to myself, what can I do next? I was just empty. So used to looking after Irene to just the loneliness and the depression, and saying to myself, is it worth living?
Maybe, I'm sorry, but we got me crying now.
No, don't cry, not at all. It's fine.
It's fine. Would you be able to phone my number and put that on my answering machine for me? Because obviously I can't see you write it down.
Absolutely.
To meet him in person to thank him. It's been lovely.
I agree. Yeah, so it's been lovely to actually see it, because we don't always see, to use a weird analogy, we don't always see how the circle ends, we don't see how it goes at the end and what happens afterwards. So it's been really, really nice to see the impact and know that we are making a difference.
Hi, Mr. Hamilton.
Hello, do you remember speaking to me before?
I certainly do. You know, I was talking about you the other day with one of my colleagues.
See when you gave me that, you phoned me back, pal, you gave me that phone number.
Yes. Down at the church place, yeah.
Aye. Well, I phoned them up, and I left a message on the phone, and Paula phoned me back that night, and to cut a long story short, up until that, since that phone call, I go every Thursday, have tea dances and everything, so I can't thank you enough, pal.
You don't need to thank me for anything at all. I'm just very glad that you did it, and I'm very glad that you're still going to it.
You're absolutely brilliant.
Like you were saying that you struggled to sleep last night, so did I. Because we don't get that. We don't get to see that. We're sort of in the background. We're not out in the ambulances or anything like that. We're in a wee room, like in there. We don't get to see that. All we get is to talk to you. So it's really nice to.
It's just when I was speaking to him on the telephone, I just knew all that I couldn't share. I've never met him before, but it's just the way he was speaking to me on the phone. I just knew deep down he cares, and thank you.
You're very welcome. Not a problem. Okay.
I lost my darling wife, and since that I've been on more. Just remember I told you, well, just on more me and Alfie for Christmas, and I swear they had me crying. Not because I was sad, because I was touched that people can really be so nice. What the words they said to me, you will not be on your own this Christmas or New Year. We'll make damn sure of that. It's made up. You have no idea what you've done for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I really can't thank you enough for saying that, but ultimately it was you that got up and went to it, so well done, and I'm very glad that you've done that.
Right, you take care of yourself, pal, eh?
You too, my friend, no problem at all.
Right, take care, pal. Bye. God bless.
Bye-bye.